Well, thank you very much for joining us in the, I would say, the lap of luxury right now.
This is an amazing bathroom. I would die to have it. It's just fantastic.
So thanks for joining us here. We're in the primary bathroom, and you can see for yourself, they've gone way luxury, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's very luxurious. So let's talk about what makes it feel luxurious. First and foremost, who has marble on their walls?
I'm telling you.
Incredible. So they've wrapped the room in marble, not just the floor, but they've taken those same marble tiles and taken them up the walls, placed vertically. So what that does is it wraps you in luxury, but it also, by placing it on the vertical, it helps for the room's height to be emphasized. So that is an important, subtle detail that just drives the eye without people even really noticing.
Very tastefully done, and again, making sure that you know that this is a place, this is really a spa, right?
Yes,
this is
absolutely.
Exactly what that feeling is.
And really, the spa aesthetic is what continues to drive people's desires, and has been for a good while now, so that's not going anywhere. Now, one thing I want you to note is that although the veining is really bold in the marble, we have, by contrast, some really subtle veining in our quartz countertops here. Yeah. So it vibes with it. The veining is the same color, but their proportions are different. So this is a great example of how to successfully mix patterns in a way that doesn't feel overwhelming or overdone.
I love that you point that out.
Yes.
That's a very good point, because yes, you do have some very bold veining in the walls and the floor. So they're the same, but then the countertops definitely more, I guess, muted, more subtle.
Yes. Now, all of this marble can get really cold really fast. So what they've chosen to do here is to warm it up with some warm white oak cabinetry. And every piece of cabinetry that's in here, including this open glass cabinetry over here, it is this white oak. And surprisingly, it feels still light and bright and sophisticated,
yes.
But the warmth of the oak really keeps it from getting cold.
I like that, yes, because you're right. If we just had the marble throughout, let's say, still showing luxury, but more on the cold side, where this is more of a cabinetry that you would find in other parts of the home.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it echoes what we've seen in the kitchen. It echoes what we've seen in other parts of the home, and it really feels like a natural counterpoint to the opulence of the marble. Now, that takes us to our next point, and that is the glass cabinetry. Now, it takes a certain amount of style and finesse and organization to live with glass cabinetry. You can't just shove all of your stuff in there, but it's a great opportunity to drive home that spa aesthetic. So if you look inside the cabinetry, we've got woven baskets, we've got stacked white towels, we've got some different apothecary jars with spa details in them, we've got some bath salts and bubble bath and all of those things. So it really sets the tone for your spa experience in a bathroom like this.
It really cements that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, our next tip is going to be about mixing metals. So a lot of people are afraid to mix metals. They think that if you choose gold, you have to go gold, 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 gold.
Right.
But actually, you can very successfully mix metals throughout. Now, the first opportunity to mix a metal was in the fixture that they chose up here. Already, it features the gold and the black metals that we've seen elsewhere in the home.
Yep.
Right? But they've chosen to go black with the plumbing, as opposed to the brushed brass that we saw in the kitchen.
Very good point.
This helps, again, to counterbalance the opulence of this marble. It feels a little bit more accessible.
Absolutely right. Yep.
Now, we've taken the black fixtures throughout, not just the plumbing fixtures, but also the door handles and the towel bars and different things like that. But we also see gold featured. We've got some gold decorative platters on the wall. We've got gold framing on our artwork. So we've got some subtle indicators of that mixed of metals, and it is totally fine. You are allowed to do it.
I think it really shows still how important that gold is for the whole aesthetic within this home.
Absolutely.
Without it being overboard.
Yes, I mean, honestly, gold can get gaudy if you don't, rein it in a little bit. So they've done that here with the black, and I think they've done very well. Another detail with the lighting is that they've chosen to frame the mirrors with sconces.
Okay. Yeah.
And so those sconces help to add a little bit of a bespoke detail that you don't often see in a standard builder bathroom. So that makes this a little bit more special.
Yeah, the placement is very, very nice.
Yes.
Very nice touch.
Now, the last thing is how they have chosen to accessorize. So again, most people right now are craving a spa-like experience. One of the hallmarks of a spa-like experience is going to be white linen. So you're going to see white towels throughout, either stacked or folded or, draped over a towel bar. That is really the thing that really drives home that spa aesthetic. Now we've supplemented that feeling with some warmer pieces. We've got some wood scrubby things. We've got some dark wrapped soaps inside the cabinet. Again, we have the different products that would kind of lend itself to that spa experience. One thing to note as well is the way that the art was handled on the walls. This is not your average bathroom art,
right?
With a picture of a bathtub or whatever.
Right.
This is gallery style art that really does the job of elevating the bathroom to a gallery type of experience. So not only is it a spa retreat, but if you're lying and relaxing in this bathtub, you have something beautiful to look at.
Absolutely, that's a very good point. It's all about that experience, that spa, the elevated living.
Yes.
That you can see clearly throughout this home. They've spared no expense, and it definitely shows here in the primary bathroom, for sure.
Absolutely. And one thing to note is that where the bathroom that we saw before at the other model featured more greenery, here the greenery is really quite sparse.
Yes.
We really
very
don't
sparse.
see a lot of that, but it still manages to be warm. It still manages to feel alive, if you will. And so that is a testament to the excellent execution that Perry Homes has succeeded in carrying out here.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Yes.
It spells
Fantastic.
Perry Homes throughout, for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I've really enjoyed this tour with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it too and learned a little bit more. But if you have questions, you can always reach out to me or to Shane, and we are here to be your resource.
I'm very pleased that you're with us today, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Have a great day.